you go home at the end of your shift and you're safe, but you just know that you helped somebody in the worst day of their entire life and you saved their life. Today we're having an open house, open to the community, public officials and children, families come out and see what we're doing, what we're all about. We like to educate the public as much as possible. We do public relations events throughout the year. This is one day a year that we're able to open our house. Everybody can come inside and kind of see things. We have fire bucket demonstrations or fire bucket layouts, all of our equipment that we use, rescue gear. So we like to show the community what we're doing and why we're here. So.
Tell me a little bit about Starflight.
Starflight, we're a multi-mission aircraft rescue helicopter. We have typically a crew consists of a pilot, a flight nurse, and a flight paramedic. The flight nurse and flight paramedic are also a crew chief, hoist operator. They also help out and control the fire bucket for during fire drops, so firefighting missions. We do EMS, we do hospital transfers, we do firefighting and hoist rescues of all sorts. Fast water, lake, in the roadways, that kind of thing. Wilderness rescues quite a bit. So.
Don't remember if I read it right. Was it this 50-year anniversary?
This is our 40th anniversary. Yep.
So tell me a little bit about what sets y'all apart from, like, let's say, an ambulance or a fire truck.
An ambulance or a fire truck is our speed. We can get a critically injured patient or somebody that's in a very inaccessible area, or especially like just the other day, we went out and helped fight a fire just 2 days ago in a remote area just northwest of Austin. And it was very difficult for firefighters to get to that location. It was on a rocky ridge line. They couldn't get fire trucks in there, and it was even difficult for firemen to get in there by ground. So we were very effective on that fire. And it's the same with rescues. People get into some wilderness areas, top of Enchanted Rock, even in town in Austin, you might think that there's nowhere fire trucks or fire people can't get to or firemen can't get to. But in the belt, the green belt from Zilker Park, that whole area in there, there's plenty of areas where we're very beneficial and we conduct rescues there semi-routinely.
People at home know like y'all are like an air ambulance service, but the firefighting and the rescuing seems new to a lot of people.
That is a lesser known thing. I hear people refer to any helicopter or air ambulance service or ambulance in the sky, they call it Starflight. So they say, oh yeah, y'all are Starflight or Star Rescue. They don't understand a lot of cases. And frankly, we kind of appreciate being unsung heroes because we like doing our job and serving our community. So they don't understand the other facets of the public mission side of it. And it's just two completely different operations. The reason we're able to do that is because we are a public agency. We work directly for Travis County, just like the fire department or for the city or the sheriff's department. So we're a public service agency that can go out and do those types of missions, whereas most other civilian air ambulance companies, they don't have the ability to go do that.
Tell me a little bit about your service area.
Our service area, we immediately serve obviously the citizens of Travis County, then all the surrounding geographical counties, and then out to about an 18 county area throughout Central Texas. And that's usually where we'll find ourselves responding routinely. We'll also do longer range transports or transfers out to, we go currently to San Angelo, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Gonzales, Brownwood for hospital transfers. We've even done rescues as far away as Mejia, Texas, pretty far deep in the hill country, Kerrville, Enchanted Rock quite a bit. So some of our public missions will get pretty far out as well, even with fires. One of the unique things for us in fighting fires is our ability to respond within 10 to 15 minutes. We'll be on our way to a fire, and that's an asset that Central Texas uses and benefits from immensely, because most of the other fire assets like the National Guard or the Texas Forest Service, they ramp up when it's heavy fire season, and they maybe have the ability to respond throughout the state, but locally in this region, we can get to a fire just about before anybody else.
So it seems like for this area, you're the swift people, or anything that needs to be done, you're the ones that do it.
We're the asset that's on standby, ready to go 24/7, 7 days a week.
Is there anything I didn't ask you about that you think is important for people at home to know?
All of our people love doing what they do and serving the community, and that's why everybody comes to Starflight to work here. The caring and compassion of our line staff, our pilots, our flight nurses, and our flight paramedics love helping people, and that to me is the biggest. That's why I came to Starflight just over 10 years ago, was to come help people and serve our citizens.
Thanks so much.
Yes, sir.
When you think about the 40 years that Starflight's been around, how many lives have possibly been saved by Starflight? What does that mean to you on a personal level?
There again, that's why I came here. I've had a lifelong adult career as a public service, state, federal, military, and I didn't want to stop doing that. And coming to strictly doing the life-saving, life-enhancing role was what drew me to Starflight and being able to keep flying helicopters in this type of role. I think that's the big thing is we all do this because we like helping people, and we do know there's several times a week, each crew member that goes out on any particular call, there's that call that gets you that week, that year, and you remember them, and you know that you go home at the end of your shift and you're safe, but you just know that you helped somebody in the worst day of their entire life and you saved their life. That's what makes a difference to me and I think everybody here.
So you gotta do what you love and save lives.
Yeah, what's the downside? So.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.